Hello, today is Sunday, September 1st. This presentation will take a look at the climate numbers from several airports across eastern Utah and western Colorado. We will look at the averages for precipitation and temperature for August and for the meteorological summer season defined as June through August. We will also look at the precipitation amounts for the year to date, and finally this presentation will wrap up with a quick look through next weekend. This weather map shows the typical monsoonal pattern that has been over the southwest region of the United States from early July through the end of August. While there were fluctuations in the pattern, high pressure to our east and low pressure to our west generally allowed a moist south to southwest flow across Utah and western Colorado. Precipitation recorded at these regional airports for the month of August show the general trend of wetter than normal conditions to the south and drier than normal conditions over the north. Temperatures were above normal across the north, where there were less clouds and showers. Elsewhere, temperatures were closer to normal with a mix of above and below values. Here are the numbers for the meteorological summer, defined as June through August. Again, the north was the driest portion of the forecast area. Only the west central valleys and the south show near to above normal precipitation for the season. Temperatures were above normal across the entire forecast area. This slide shows the year-to-date precipitation amounts through the end of August. All the sites listed show that they have been drier than normal, except at Grand Junction, which was slightly above normal. So while the late summer did bring above normal precipitation to the south and west central portions, most of the area is still running drier than average for the year. This weather map and the one on the next slide depict 500 millibar height lines in salmon, areas of deeper moisture in the green fill, and wind flow in cyan. The monsoonal pattern will shift to the west slightly during the next few days as the high pressure center moves over Colorado. Therefore, eastern Utah and western Colorado should see a slight downturn in afternoon shower and thunderstorm development. The favored areas for these showers and thunderstorms will remain over the mountains and south. By early next week, models indicate the region may see a big change. This slide shows the forecast for Monday, September 9th. Low pressure will have moved across the northern Rockies and flattened the high pressure ridge well to our south. While the timing and strength of this change is still uncertain, the resulting west to northwest flow would bring much drier conditions to eastern Utah and western Colorado. This concludes today's weather briefing. For more weather information or questions, please go to www.weather.gov/GJT. You may also follow us on Twitter and Facebook.